we sent out that little survey thing. Yes, exactly. So that was basically just for me to kind of gauge what you were looking for, the style, your preferences, all that. So based off of that, today I've prepped 7 different frames for you. 3 of them are just regular glasses, your normal frames, and 3, yes, because I did see that you were quite active, you like going outside, so I have also prepared some sunglasses, and all these are very easy to have those prescription lenses made for them, yeah, so we'll see how we go. So on to your normal glasses first. The first 2 are actually quite similar. These 2, so just right here, these 2 are actually quite popular. Yes, so as you can see, they look pretty similar, but there are slight detail differences. So hopefully this, yeah, you can see in the light. I know it's a bit hard to see, but this is more of a gold frame, yes, like a yellow gold, and then I would say this one is more of a rose gold. So let me bring that closer to you. I don't know if you'll be able to, yeah, this one's just slightly darker. And then also another difference I wanted to note was that the bridges are a bit different. Yes, the bridges are, let me just bring that closer to you. So this one has a bit of a point on the bridge, whereas this one is, that detail is slightly different. So that's just them side by side. Yes, it's all in the details. And then I think the other main difference is, let me just open these. So the other main difference I would say before we get onto the try-ons is that this has a lot more of that wire gold detailing running through because of the arm bit, and then we have this kind of tortoise shell, very faint tortoise shell detailing here, just on that bit that would rest behind your ears. Yeah. So this has a bit more metal running through it, so when you do put it on, you're going to see that gold detail. Whereas this one has the tortoise that's running from end to end. Yeah, from end to end, so it goes all the way across. Yeah, you can. It's all in the details again, so it does give off a bit of a more like funky, trendy look. Yeah, because it is that nice tortoise, like plastic running through. So when you look at it from this side, from the side, yes, it's definitely a different look to where you wearing this one on the side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so give those 2 a try. I'll put these. Let me just clean it for you first, so we get the full effect. Yeah, and for all these normal lenses, we're able to add the anti-glare as well as a blue light kind of film. Yeah, it reduces the blue light since, so many of us stare at screens these days. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So here you go, and just feel free. There is a mirror just right there on your left. So feel free to turn around and just kind of play around, see how it moves with you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. And let me know when you want to try on the frames. Yes. Sure, let me just get that off of you. This model is called Kato 501. Kato 501. Not sure if if we don't come to a decision at the end of this session, I will write down all the styles we tried on, yeah, and you can kind of sit with it at home. Feel free to take photos as well. For me personally, it also does take a long time to, decide what ones I want to go with. Okay, yeah. So these again are the Harrison, the seconds. So pop those on. Yeah. Again, look at the mirror, play around. Yes. Yeah, so sorry. I haven't had enough water today. You know how it goes. Great. So while you have those on, let me show you the second one. So these ones are a bit different from the first two you just tried on. They are a plastic all throughout. Yes, very hip, very trendy. Definitely light on your face as well. They sit very nicely. Again, with the plastic frames, the nose padding is different. So they have these ones here, especially some people's nose bridges might be a bit lower. So you do need to factor that in when you are trying on frames, because they might slip down. Generally, these ones are a lot more comfortable because they have the pads built in, so they do sit a bit better on certain people's faces. Yeah, let me just grab these ones off you. Yeah, so have a think, they were both quite similar. So again, with these two, the Gator and the Harrison, it does come down just to like small personal preferences. Yeah, just in the small details. So have a try with these. These are the Odette 121s. The Odette 121s. So we have a bit of a bit of a wire detailing encased in the plastic here, and it's slightly hammered, so it does give that like shiny effect. And these are light grey, so they're not fully clear. They are a bit different, and I think we do, if you do like the style, I'm pretty sure we have some other colours in this range. Yes, I believe there is a green, a blue, a pink, and maybe a yellow, as well as a fully clear one. Yeah, so we can definitely try on those ones later if you are happy with the style but seeking a different colour. Yeah, so try those ones on. And how do we feel about those? Yeah, so you can, like when you wiggle your head, you can feel it, yeah, droop down a bit because the nose pads are different. Yes, that's correct. Okay, let me take those off of you, sorry. Okay, so we've done all the normal prescription frames. Let us move on to the sunglass options. So there is a bit of a range here. I will say these ones are definitely my favourite. They're from a brand called Gentle Monster, which is Korean, yes. So it's I think it's a very popular brand now. They are a bit on the pricier side, but I think these ones especially are super cool. They're a bit of like a very interesting kind of chromy colour, so depending on the light it will look different. And they have a really cool detail here on the side, so there are some like stars. Yes, super funky. Again, maybe not as practical for every day as these prescription types of glasses that we tried on, but if we're looking for kind of that extra kind of pizzazz, and also if you do happen to really love the frame, we can also look into swapping out these like polarized lenses into just a normal lens, so you can actually wear them as a normal like prescription glass frame. Yeah, so try these ones on. Yeah, and see, these ones do fit a bit looser. You this one is a bit more stylish, I would say, different details. So this one is a bit more feminine and this one is a bit more masculine, I would say. These ones are from a designer in Copenhagen, I believe. I can check all the details for you later on the computer. Yeah, we've got everything on our system. So these ones feature a gold detailing along the bridge and the sides, and this is a very cool like wooden grain here, yeah, on the arms. And again, as I mentioned, frameless. So just keep that in mind when you're trying it on. There we go. Yeah. Great. Okay, yeah, I'll take note of that. So sorry. And then we do have the Ray-Bans as well. I think these are a bit of an older style. Yeah, I know. It is a bit, yeah, 2000s, early 2000s kind of vibe. So these ones are a lot more simple, just the bridge is straight across. Both have the nose pads. The arms are very simple as well. There's a bit of rubber here, so that will help it stay on your face, as well as this chrome detailing. If you want to pay attention, the lens itself is also coloured differently, so it depends on what you're looking for. This one is more of a black grey tint, this one is a brown. Yeah, so depending on personal preference. Also, it is good to try it on, kind of shake your head as well, maybe even walk around, jump around, because as you can see, the arms on all the ones we've tried before have like a slight bend, but these are straight. Yeah, so that might cause problems with it staying on your face properly, so definitely just give it a bit of a shake. Yeah. Yes. And then these ones, I know this one's a bit of a rogue one, but I thought I'd give it a try. These are very special. They're a vintage design. Yes, so they've been worn previously, but super cool. Very funky. So these ones are actually vintage Versace frames, which they have the Versace logo here and feature a very cool like double pronged bridge, I guess you could call it. They have that oval shape, so these are framed, whereas the previous two, the one you've got on you and the one you tried on before that, let me take those off, they're frameless. So again, whatever you are looking for, it's all up to personal preference. So these kind of have a chromy finish along here, along the frame, and also here on the Versace logo. But then they feature like a thick plastic like arm. Yeah, so it's a bit of a mix of details, which is super cool. And I'll pop those on you so you can have a feel. There we go. Yeah, with these older designs, they do have a different sort of fit, since I believe those are either from the late 90s or the early 2000s. I can check again after the consult. Yeah, that's what I thought too. They are a great design, but honestly, I don't know if they are the most practical. Yeah, so these are all the ones we've tried today. I will make a note of everything, and because we